let's take this. I want to take this time to just focus on this. I will read it in English only to save some time. Do they attribute as partners to Allah those who created nothing but they themselves are created? And this is a must memorize ayah. Ayah number 191 from Surah Al-A'raf. Meaning the one that is created is not worthy of what? Of worship. You cannot associate him in worship. The one that you worship is the creator, the uncreated. As for the one who is created himself and can create nothing, then they are not worthy of worship. Simple as that. No help can they give them, nor can they help themselves. Look at how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is describing them in the next ayat. And if you call them to guidance, they follow you not. It is the same for you whether you call them or you keep silent. Verily those whom you call upon besides Allah are ibadun. Ibad, creation. Like you, أمثالكم فادعوهم فليستجيبوا لكم. So call upon them and let them answer you if you are truthful. Allahu Akbar. Verily those whom you call upon are like you? Where is the exception? There are no exceptions. إن الذين تدعون. الذين من ألفاظ العموم. أسماء الموصولة are general. They are عباد. That you call besides Allah. Where is the exclusion? There is no exclusion. These ayat, look from ayah 191 until ayah 198, demolishes all of these claims. They should be here in this book. Subhanallah. إن الذين تدعون. So they are created. First, they don't meet the criteria. Why? They are created. And what else? They cannot create anything. And what else? They cannot help themselves. They want your help. Who are these people? The ibad, creation like you. Creation like you. If they are uncreated, then that's something else. Who is uncreated? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone and nobody else. He is the one worthy of worship. But they are ibad. Allah created them. أمثالكم, like you. They're created like you. Call upon them. Supplicate to them. Let them answer you if you were truthful. ألهم أرجل. Look, have they feet wherewith they walk, yani by which they walk? Or have they hands by which they hold? Or have they eyes by which they see? Or have they ears by which they hear? Say, call your partners and then plot against me and give me no respite. Yani give me no time to wait. Verily, my wali is Allah. My protector, supporter, and helper is Allah. The one who revealed the book. And he protects the righteous. And everything. وَالَّذِينَ تَدْعُونَ. You call upon, you make dua to. Besides him. All of them. Besides him. لا يستطيعون نصركم. Cannot help you. ولا أنفسهم ينصرون. And they cannot help themselves. And if you call them to guidance, they hear not. And you will see them looking at you, but they do not see. تراهم ينظرون إليك وهم لا يبصرون. We can spend 2-3 lessons just talking about these ayat. Wallahi, in these ayat there is the criteria that shows that none of these are worthy of worship, with no exceptions whatsoever. Yani any claim that they will make or they claim is rendered hollow and nullified in these ayat. So you cannot make dua to somebody besides Allah. So you cannot worship someone besides Allah. So you cannot associate anybody in the worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You cannot do that. The very first ayah, أَيُّشْرِكُونَ مَا لَا يَخْلُقُ شَيْئًا وَهُمْ يُخْلَقُونَ. You associate. Look, you associate. That's the word. You associate those that are created themselves and they don't create anything. So you cannot associate them. That's the criteria. This is the Quran blatantly saying this. put these ayat, barakallahu fikum, as must memorize. All of these ayat as must memorize. Or at the very least, that you memorize the first ayah, and the rest are optional, but you have to go through them every time you revise this book or revise what to memorize here. Allahu Akbar. I really want to say more. There's so much more to say about this, but we want to continue so that we finish the book. So if the angels and the prophets are not worthy to be associated in worship, so those that are righteous, it's even more so, because the best of those that are righteous is Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And the angels, they don't disobey Allah Azza wa Jalla. If they are not worthy, then of course others are not worthy. And some of the mashayikh, ya ikhwa, they said there are talihun. There are people that are not righteous, but they are thought of to be righteous, like the Badawi, for example. It is known that he only entered the masjid on Fridays, that's it. And when he entered, he urinated in the masjid and then he went out. Yet, some people, they supplicate to him. And this has been mentioned by As-Sakhawi from Abu Hayyan, as is narrated by Abdurrahman ibn Hassan in Qurrat Uyun al-Muwahhidin. So there are narrations saying otherwise. And there are those that are, yani, if the righteous are not worshipped, then those that are not righteous shouldn't be worshipped. And that which is neither righteous nor not righteous, like the stones and the trees and the sun of the moon, even more so. And this is pure logic. Yani, in simple terms, if the Prophet ﷺ is not worthy of worship, then no one else is worthy of worship except Allah Azza wa Jalla. If the best of creation is not worthy of worship, then the rest of creation is not worthy of worship or associating him in worship. نعم.
وجميع أصحاب الرسول محمد منهم أبو بكر وأبو حفص عمر وكذاك عثمان